Hello everyone. I want to talk to you about your Stage 3, which is a multimodal project preview. So every English 1020 student has to give a presentation. In my class, I want you to give a presentation that's an update on your project work. So if you haven't started thinking about your final research project, you do need to go ahead and do that. This preview will kind of get you started. I want you to look at your proposal, look at your annotated bibliography, and then make your final decisions about what kind of project you want to make. So if you haven't changed your mind about your mode from your proposal, then you already know that. If you want to change your mind for your mode, you can do that now. Either way, you need to explain what mode you finally decided on and why you want to do that one. So, for example, if you want to make a YouTube video, why do you want to make a YouTube video and why do you think that would be best? If you want to make a narrated PowerPoint, why do you think that would be best? How do you plan to incorporate your research? You don't have to use all of your sources, but you do need to use the majority of them. I'll post more details about that this week, but you do need to think about how you're going to use them, how you're going to organize your project, because just like an essay requires organization and incorporation of research, your projects do too. Just because you're not writing an essay doesn't mean you don't have the same basic components. You still need to plan, you still need to organize, you still need to design and think about how to reach your audience. And then I want you to explain how the mode and your design choices are appropriate for the audience you chose to address. All of these will be different from person to person because you're all working on different assignments, different topics, right? Different sources. So there'll be some differences between them. You need to discuss the use of rhetorical appeals. If you took English 1010 at AUM, you should have gone over ethos, logos, and pathos. If you did not, if you do a quick Google search, you'll find them. There's also course materials that will cover rhetorical appeals. So, to think about how you're going to use emotion, logic, and credibility to reach your audience. And then you can give a works cited. So your works cited is different from your bibliography because the works cited is only the citations for the sources you plan to include. So you don't have to put the annotations or the visual, just the citations for those that you want to include. And then your presentation can be one of the following: a video. So if you just want to post a video of yourself talking to answer these questions, you can. It can be an outline as long as there is either a written explanation or an audio explanation of the outline. You can do a PowerPoint or a Prezi. If you have something different in mind, you can let me know, all right? Because I'm open to other ideas. These are just the ones that I've come up with. And as always, plagiarism is unacceptable and will result in a 0. You need to come up with all of these things on your own. You can talk to other people about them. You can go to tutoring, but what you actually create needs to be your own. So think about those things, and I will post more information about how many sources and due dates probably Wednesday. Okay, this is a fast turnaround for the presentation because it's just a quick update. If you think about it, it's a way to get you started on your final project, a way to get some feedback before you've actually drafted it. And as long as you do it, it's good points to earn for the class because it's not as strenuous as your last assignment or the one that comes after. Okay, so as always, email me questions. I love hearing from you guys. I've gotten some questions already. I've had some interesting conversations about it already. So keep those coming. Have a great day.